guys, welcome to a new video, and I'm sorry for the little thing, and also I'm sorry for the little break I did, because I'm trying to wait for your answer to that video where I asked if you guys wanted to make... Okay, I'm sorry about the noise outside. Someone is... got a new dog, and it's getting all the attention, every single bit of it. But still gonna do this video, obviously. Well, this is what if deku was experimented on, and I haven't completely forgotten about everything. But at least I've thought about stuff. Good. Please answer my question. Just please, guys. Please. So I can basically explain right here what will happen if you say yes and what will happen if you say no. So if you say no, it'll continue trying to be daily uploads. But if you say yes, it will be one upload every 2 days or less. And the other one is also one upload every day or less. So should we this? Wait a second. So I'm gonna count how many animals I have now. And I need to tell you guys my animals. Can you hear that one? Can you hear him? A bird. Yeah, one is a bird. Dog. Sprite and Ivy. New one, Sprite, by the way. And Otto, my cat. Snickers, cat. Stuff, just random animals. And Ace, a fish. Fish, which is probably his least favorite animal. Don't tell him that. Okay, so let's start the video. So it starts when Deku wakes up. So Deku wakes up and he's 4 years old now. Today's his birthday. But then he runs out to the room and completely forgot the storyline I was thinking of before. Okay, so he's 2. And then he's outside and he tries to use a quirk because it's his dream to use a quirk, but he wants to use a quirk even more after it shows that he doesn't have a quirk. By the way, he might have a quirk, he might not have a quirk. You will never know. And, well, actually you will know. If you watch the whole video. Yay. And he tries to use a quirk, and he pulls his hand out and, tries to do something with his hand, basically anything. And then he starts to move the ground, the grass starts moving, and he can basically grow the grass, he can make the grass shrink, and then he runs out to his mom and says, Mom, I can finally do a quirk. And then Inkoshi's like, oh, congratulations, Izuku. Or, good job, Izuku. I don't know. Maybe Izuku doesn't know about fortune. Congratulations. I probably said that wrong because that's the word. One word. I don't say that much. The one word. Because no one does anything good here. Okay, so they just have a whole day of celebrating and blah blah blah, special treats for Izuku, and then the day ends, and then we skip to when he's 4, what I just said. He runs outside and says, Mom, can we go to the quack doctor now, please? And then Inko says, yeah, Zuzu, let's go. And they hop in the car, and then they start driving. So they get to the quack doctor, and the quack doctor says, sorry, but you're quackless. Then Inko screams at the quack doctor, saying, wait, but I saw him use a quack with my own 2 eyes. Wait, she didn't see. Just let's say she saw. Okay, so, and then the doctor says, well, what? That's not possible. There's no other thing in this universe that can make people use a quirk. And then they were called, a scientist was called, and then they says, Inko, can we have your child, would you agree to your child to be experimented on or under high surveillance? And then Inko says, I guess experimented on, because if he's under high surveillance, he's been basically doing nothing. And then he's been in an experiment, and then he gets experimented on every day. 5 years pass. He goes to school for the first time because, well, actually no, 10 years passed. How am I stupid? Okay, so he goes to school, which is middle school. He has been going to school, but the scientists teach him, which means he's very smart, because scientists are very smart. If you didn't know, I don't think you're very smart. Okay, if you didn't know, you might be smart. I don't know. You could not be smart. You could be smart. I don't really know about what you are. Okay, so Deku is really smart, but then he goes to middle school because of things that happened. And Deku actually has been experimented on, and he's been put into metal suits, put into like basically every single material of suits known in existence. And then Deku goes to school, and basically he's just confused because he sees all these people running around, and usually he doesn't get people running around, and he doesn't remember when people were running around. And then he goes to class and says, okay, we're going to be seeing class you applied to, or the high school you applied to. And then Deku's like, but I didn't apply to any high schools. Well, I bet my mom applied me to one. I don't really care. And then he throws the things in the air and says, well, we all know you're going to the hell course anyway, so let's just get on with the day. And then everyone starts cheering and sawing off the clock, and then Deku's just like, well, I guess I'll do this. And then he just moves the wood, and then by that the teacher just remembered, oh wait, we have a new student here. Izuku, new student, can you please come up? And then Izuku goes up, and then the teacher says, can you please presentate yourself? And he says, hello, I'm Izuku. And I'm Izuku Midoriya. So, can I go back to seat now? Actually, no, I don't think they say that. Wait, do they say that? Then he goes back to his seat, and that happens. Okay, so and then the teacher says, I guess, is one person going to UA? And then he just looks at his computer, and he's like, wait, there's 2 people. Someone just applied. And then he says the names out. So first one is Bakugo, Katsuki Bakugo. And then everyone starts acting surprised because they knew it would be Katsuki Bakugo. And then the next one is Izuku Midoriya. And then they're just like, the new kid? We don't even know his quirk because they didn't, other than that little movement of the wood. I don't even know if that was a good quirk. Maybe we can just move wood. But then everyone just asks him what's his quirk, and then he says, well, I don't have one. But then they're surprised by this. Like, he did that to the wood, didn't he? Or did someone have like a secret quirk in their classroom? And then the teacher's even confused. Like, what the heck? He doesn't have a quirk? How did he do that then? But and then everyone was like, whoa, he did go to school in that metal uniform. And then they're just like, okay, I guess the bell went, class is dismissed. And then they all start running out, and then on Deku's way home, Bakugo corners Deku and says, well, what's your quirk? I know you have a quirk, because how can any quirkless person just manipulate the wall right there? And then Deku says, well, I already told you, I don't have one. And then Bakugo just gets angry by this, and then does a warning shot and shoots an explosion right next to his shoulder. And Deku doesn't even flinch because I guess he's powerful, I guess. And then Bakugo's like, what is your quirk? Just tell me. And then Deku says, did you hear me? I said I'm quirkless. And then Bakugo just gets angry and then throws a right hook right at Deku. And Deku dodges and then puts his hand down and then throws it up and then hits Bakugo right in the stomach with a piece of concrete. I don't know why I made that noise. Concrete. And Bakugo's like, oh, what the heck was that? Now I know no quirkless person can do that. Come on, tell me your quirk. But Deku says, again, I said I'm quirkless. Bakugo screams at Deku, saying, I know you have a quirk, just give it up. And then Deku's like, I'm quirkless. Why won't you just understand? I'm just gonna leave now. As he boxes in a wall around him, as he blocks off the path with stone around behind him. And then Deku just goes home, just casually. And that's where we're gonna end it. I'm sorry for the bad upload schedule. I have terrible thinking skills. I just decided I didn't really. It's kind of, you know. Have you guys ever done what ifs? It's very stressful to take a break. So let's just end it here. I hope you guys had a good day or night. And I hope you have a golden time. Bye.